I am on my way home because I picked up another project. This project is a 1989 Mustang. I know, it's really original. And the purpose of this build series on this car is going to be twofold. Number one is, let's build a fun street car, like a real street car, not like the RX-7. Because the RX-7 is a street car, but it's super cumbersome. It's loud and obnoxious, and it's very flashy, and I can't really drive it many places. And as I'm talking to myself into the camera, there's a man jaywalking, and he's staring at me. And I don't care! I'm doing a video for YouTube! So there's that! My windows are up, so he can't hear me. Protects me from the violence. But anyway, Mustang notchback street car build. Number two is, this build series is going to be dedicated to me losing about 35 to 40 pounds. I got kind of fat over the last few months, and I'm done being fat. So, twofold project / Logan's Fat series. I'm filming from this angle specifically so you can see my double chin and how it has grown. And I'm going to shrink that dub chin over the next 4 to 6 weeks as I build this car. And I know that seems like, why are you connecting those things, Logan? But I'm connecting those things because summer projects, spring projects, should also include yourself, man, mind, body, and soul. Unlike Rye, who doesn't have a soul, I do, and I want to work on that through losing the ability for my boobs to touch my stomach when I bend over, which is something that has really hindered my day-to-day tasks. Bring it up top for the sexy shot so I don't look like an obese pig, but I'm excited for this project. I'm on my way home now, and we're going to start the first of many things I do. I'm rusty at making videos, but I promise I'm not going to take more than one take for all these, because then the human condition doesn't shine through, and I have many human conditions. All right, so from the last clip you saw before the intro played, I think, I don't know, I'm not keeping track of this. This is a dual project situation. First project is my man boobs, getting rid of them, the old man boob delete kit. I have a goal in 6 weeks to be 30 pounds lighter than I am right now. And the other goal is to fix this up, make it nice, make it presentable, go races, spray some nitrous maybe, who knows? Step one, okay, let's do it. Let's see where we fall on the old scale. I'm guessing 261 pounds, all right? See where we're at. Oh, God. Did I break the fuck? Oh, God. Come on! What am... Oh, no! What? Okay, one more try. Just happy thoughts. Come on. Oh, I saw 255.8 before low. Maybe it means... Oh, gross. We should probably clean our bathroom a little bit better. Babe! So 255.8 pounds is my start weight. And hopefully I'm not as fat this next Sunday as I am this Sunday. We're gonna just take it one hoagie at a time. Oh, hoagies. Probably can't have those anymore. Or Doritos, or popcorn chicken, Chick-fil-A sandwiches. This is a painful realization I'm having. Back on topic. Okay, so here, hold on, let me redo this. Let me do a whole reveal thing. Oh, I have a terrible singing voice, but there is the steed, the trusty stallion. And hello, hi. But this is the focal point of this whole thing. I picked this thing up in North Carolina from TCS Automotive. Jonathan that works there, he sold me this thing. And it is a rust-free 89 original 5.0 5-speed car. That's what it was originally, not what it's gonna be. But about as straight as you could ask for. No rust. Like underneath the car's got a bunch of nice stuff done to her. Look at that. It's got a bunch of stuff. And the engine bay is already, she prepped. You see some suspension stuff in there already, but we have some plans for this thing. Oh, that sound is terrible. Oh, no. But I have some some plans for this vehicle, and everyone has asked me, I say everyone like I got a million friends, I don't, like 4 people, 3, okay, 1 person has asked me what I'm gonna do with it. I asked myself, that's what happened. Rye doesn't care, neither does Josh. But what am I gonna do? What am I gonna swap in this thing? If I could put my elbow on a less noisy thing, that would be good. There we go, okay, that's better. That's good, okay. We're getting ready. What I'm going to do with the car is I want to build the car so that anybody in a garage at home could do the same thing with the same tools and not nothing crazy from a fabrication standpoint, because I can't fabricate. Everybody that has helped me with the RX-7 is way more talented than I am. So this is going to be a at-home garage tool situation, which means normally you're going to put an LS in it. Right on the money, right on the money with that. I got LQ9 or 4, whichever one has dish pistons. I don't really pay attention. Set of 317 heads. Mr. Brian Tooley sent me his shaft, which was really nice. So I got old Brian's shaft. And a bunch of bits and pieces from different people that have lent a hand. Dynasty, my employer. What's up? Dynasty well, I purchased from Dynasty a bunch of stuff. And a lot of little things and stuff going on. I have a 4L80E already at the shop that my buddy Derek Sanders of Sanders Transmission and Performance is gonna just, I don't know why, that means refresh in transmission talk. All up in my trans. He's gonna my tranny, if you know what I mean. But in terms of what I can do, I need to get this thing cleaned up. Street Car has nice interior, clean carpet, and good seats, tunes, so on and so forth. So that's going to be my part in this project. This is also kind of just an introduction to what we're going to be doing. So it's not going to be labor intensive today, but it's going to show you one thing that I like to do on old cars. And it involves spray cans and getting really sick. I've done these videos before. I'm going to do one more. The carpet, when you buy an older car, the carpet's always trashed. It always smells the exact same. You could probably smell this just by looking at it. So you can go out, you can buy fresh new carpet for a car, or you can dye your existing carpet. Since this carpet's 12 shades of tan and brown and rust, and I found 16 rats that were dead underneath the rear seat, I'm gonna go ahead and just, well, I already have, vacuum this out, scrub it like crazy, shampoo it, dry it, which is where it is right now, and then I'm gonna dye the carpet. You can use RIT dye, or you can buy this stuff from Duplicolor. Vinyl and fabric specialty coating is what it's called. They have gloss black, they have flat black, they have gray, they got a bunch of colors. I decided to go with gloss black because it hides more terrible looking carpet than gray. Admittedly, the last time I used this stuff, I got insanely sick right after. And I could never figure out what got me so sick. And the only thing I could think was maybe the spray got me sick because I was in a closed environment, you know, like closed garage with no ventilation. So we're gonna see if it happens again. And then there's your science experiment. Logan took one for the team, or he's, you know, inhaling terrible chemicals that are gonna kill him. Either way, you know, it's entertaining for people at home, so. First thing is gonna be getting all the seat belts out, getting the trim out, like that plastic trim there, and then the quarter trim there is gonna come out, and then the kick panels, all that stuff comes out. Obviously center console's already pulled, and you can tape off anything. I'm not gonna tape anything off, I lied. But then you can start spraying down your carpet. So pulling the seat belts out, it's as easy as it sounds. It's just a T50 Torx bit, if you can see that. So pop the seat belts out. I'm not taking these panels out because they're crusty, and I'm gonna try to replace them with new. So if anyone, not new, but if anyone has a set of gray quarter plastics, holler, like to purchase. Also a headliner, if anyone has leads on a headliner, or you know, various assortment of rat traps, let me know, because I am in the market. Once all that stuff's out, seatbelts, whatever, the miscellaneous bits, I don't care to paint over this because I'm never gonna use it. Tape over the floor if you want. The center console here, this is the only real beat part of the chassis, it looks like, the trans tunnel, so I'll probably cut a plate and have this made up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start laying the dye. All right, shake it up. I did open a door because I don't want to die from inhaling the vapors. Give the old shake. Rye's been preparing his whole life for this moment. All right, and then when you apply, you literally just give it nice, even oh God. Maybe okay, just clean this off. And there's one side with its first coat done. It looks like it has highs and lows because there's still wet spots where you touch up more and more. I always use more of the dye in the areas you're gonna see. Up here, there's gonna be a tunnel covering that or a center console covering that. You're not gonna see this because the rear seat's gonna be in there. And then obviously the overspray here, I'm replacing these panels, but not bad for 16 bucks for 2 cans, $8 for 1 can if you're doing the math at home. It is 5 a.m. and it's a week from that last clip. I filmed a bunch of other things that day and for whatever reason it didn't save to my phone. That's a lie that people tell when they just forget to keep filming things. But the good news is the carpet is done. I'm gonna show you that real quick. Came out, you know, it came out pretty stellar. Whoo, I had a breakfast burrito about 5 minutes ago and it is not sitting right inside me. Another small change to the chassis from where you saw it maybe 8 minutes ago when I was introducing it. I'm gonna show you real quick. We are suspensionless. Look at that, it's all pulled out. We got a bunch of dustiness to clean up here, but the old K-member coilover kit, the caster camber plates, the LS mounts, all that stuff is pulled out of the front. I'm going to the rear now to get some of the rear suspension out. Oh my God, what was that? Did you see my fear? It's 5 a.m. Hey, burglar, if you're here, I'm real strong and I'm scary. Ah! Ah! Oh, it's just, I had a seat stacked on top of all these parts and it just fell. Whoo, Lord. I know that I come off as an extremely intimidating and strong-willed individual, but I don't play with 5 a.m. burglaries. I had to change my undies on that one. That was terrible. That was not staged at all. So back on topic of the notch, which sounds like a British guy saying notch. Hello, my notch. I'm gonna put a notch on my belt with my notch on the street. The notchback, I am teaming up with UPR products on this thing. I don't know why they want to team up with me. I told them I'm terrible. And they were like, we don't care. That's Mr. UPR's voice. We don't care, Logan. We like your spirit. Anyway, UPR products on board, the notch, the blue-headed stepchild project, K-member kit, front suspension, caster camber plates, rear suspension kit, a whole bunch of goodies I got on order from them. Shout out to Sherrod at UPR for that stuff. I'm excited as hell to put all new everything. The suspension that was on the car wasn't terrible by any means. It's nice AG stuff, but it's been on the car forever. And even taking it off, you can tell it's got little to no use. All the A-arms are super tight. It's got some strange shocks that look like they've seen better days, but getting all fresh hardware, all fresh suspension components into the car is important to me to make sure everything's tight. Now, the twist on this project, and I mentioned this earlier, this is also going to be a personal journey for me, not only with the car, but physically myself. I am 40 pounds overweight, and I am going to lose weight publicly. So week to week, I'm going to do weigh-ins on Sunday. My Sunday video will go up at Sunday at 7 o'clock on Sunday is my Sunday video. Sunday at 7 p.m. I'll be weighing in. So this video drops, I don't even know the date today. What is today? Whatever. Sunday at 7, you'll see this video. And then next Sunday at 7, if I haven't lost up to 5 pounds, I'm going to take $100 out of my pocket. And anybody that shares the video on Facebook, you're entered to win $100 if I can't lose my gut. Simple, easy. It's on you guys. Just share the video. Make $100 because I love cupcakes. And the reason that I'm doing this publicly is I have struggled with yo-yoing my weight for a very long time. And I've always, I get super crazy buff, like where my abs are so shiny that everyone's like, oh, look at his abs, they're so shiny. And then I let myself go on breakfast burritos for a little while. So I want to yo-yo this thing publicly, and hopefully I can inspire others during this quarantine time to cut some pounds too. So if you want to join in with me and see if you can I'm going to do an 8-week challenge to see what I can lose. 8 weeks, 8 videos for the notch. How much weight can you drop off your belly? Also, that translates to what? ETs. I'm gonna go faster once the tracks back open up. Once the tracks open back up. Now, I don't really need to lose any weight to go faster than Rye, but he's been talking a lot of smack about my 3 chins the last few weeks, and it's really starting to wear on me emotionally. You know, some people are supposed to be supportive in your life, and he's not one of those people. So there's that. And if I do meet my 5-pound minimum per week, every time I beat that or I go over 5 pounds per week, we will launch a new coupon code on the Clapped Out store. The coupon code will probably be Logan's Fat 69. But it's a win-win. So if I lose weight, you guys get discount codes. If I don't lose weight, someone wins $100. The whole company rides on my gut. Sick. That is all I have today. I want to shout out my employer, Dynasty. Move all this clutter out of the way and you can see Dynasty for keeping us employed during this quarantine time. We have the best team in the business and I love those guys to death. Brian Tooley Racing, shout out to Brian, Kyle in sales for hooking up the project with some BTR goodies. I'm excited to throw that together. Plus a custom shaft from Brian's shaft is getting all up inside me, if you know what I mean. And more on that in the next couple videos. I have parts on the way for the engine build, and there's a ton of fun that's going to go into this thing. Thank you for watching, and have a blessed day. Everybody stay safe. Wear a mask. Sanitize your hands. Everybody stay clean. Clean, 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 clean. Let's end this coronavirus! Oh, I'm not done yet. I actually posted up online, and I said, who is interested in taking this weight loss challenge with me? And a guy they call Big County, I think is his name, Justin Swanstrom. Justin said, that's no problem, I can do that. I'm the toughest guy that's ever lived. So I said, all right, Justin, bet. So Justin, on his YouTube channel, which will be linked in the description here, is gonna try to lose weight too. And guess what? If I don't lose 5 pounds by next Sunday, and he doesn't lose 5 pounds by next Sunday, we're both dropping $100. So that's $200 that we will share with the community that shares these posts. So if we stay fat, you get paid. All you got to do is like our pages and then share the links that we post or share the videos that we post, and you're entered to win if we stay fat. I'm obviously more attractive than Justin. He can't do anything about that. However, I'm passing the gauntlet to him. Let's do this together. Fat guys losing weight 2020. Woo! The only other stipulation to this whole ordeal is, let's say next Sunday I drop 8 pounds or I drop 7 pounds. The 2 extra pounds carry over to the next week because I want to be healthy about this. And let's face it, the first couple weeks of any diet, you shed weight real fast, and I'm trying to hold on as long as I can because I'm not committed to this diet. I just want to pay followers to watch our channel. Whoo! See, even talking, I'm out of breath. I am out of shape. Either way, 5 pounds per week, any carryover carries to the next week. I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's do this.